Hello everybody, welcome back to the SBGamefun channel. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Alright, let's do a quick look at our quest. Obtain the schematic. We have to, I guess we have to steal it. That's what they want us to do. Ugh. Alright, so we're gonna go and get the schematic and we'll go from there. Alright folks, no more yapping from me. Let's go.
Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's great. There's a guard right there. There's a person right there. Stressed? Management can help. That's just cringy right there.
Hello.
Hello.
No offense, but do you belong here?
Hopefully nobody bugs me. Oops, I need a shorter one.
That was fast.
Yes, yes, it's a singular honor to meet me, I'm sure.
Can I do this one? Yes, then I can put it here. And this one goes at the bottom. Alright, I think I got it there. Take the schematic. Sorry folks, you didn't see anything. I don't like these kind of quests. Oh, can I fast travel? Can I fast travel? Come on, tell me I can fast travel. Don't tell me I'm stuck to the dock and I need to undock. Something tells me I'm gonna need to return to Imogene. Yes.
Hey, you might want this.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective.
Yes,
Please
thank you.
maintain your current course while we scan your ship. That's all we need. Enjoy Neon.
Oops. I'm trying not to press E and F wrong. I've been playing, if you've been watching my Stalker series, I keep getting E and F mixed up. Alright, let's land.
I have something for you.
Barrett. God.
Talk to me, my dear friend. Oh, right. Almost forgot about it. This is for you.
Just go our separate ways, man. I'm so used to using
I used to be an actuary.
the companions to carry stuff, but since Starfield gave us all that weight load capacity. I mean, I'm going. Do I need them anymore? Oh my gosh. Alright, where are you, Imogene? Okay, these scenes are now starting to look familiar. The locations are looking familiar. I can navigate fairly easily. Oh.
Just the person I wanted to see. You got that schematic? Good work. R&D's been looking forward to this one. I need to deliver this to Vina so she can start the reverse engineering process, but first, Ularu wants to see you. I've upgraded your security level so you can access the executive floor, where her office is. Tell her assistant Maeve you have an appointment. I won't be far behind, in case you get lost.
Oh man, so I get to, I'm now on the executive level. So I get to go see
What is it?
somebody
My
named
next assignment
Ularu.
can't start soon enough. Supply chain
Don't talk to me.
disruptions in the Cheyenne system. Mr. Cho won't be happy about that.
Oh gosh.
That is a magnificent dragon statue. Truly. I wonder how many people ever get to see it.
Oh. Welcome to Ryujin Industries. Is this where? Sorry, I had to take a screenshot. Is this where we
That was the single most stressful experience of my life.
Yeah, but you killed it.
Let's do a quick look on the floor plan. That's what's his face, one of the executives. The main conference room. That's what's her face. And somebody else stays here, I'm sure of it. Alright. So I guess we need to go upstairs. If that's a cleaning bot, how come it got bigger? I mean, iRoomba's like a little flat round thing. Man. I guess they want us to sneak around here at some point. Look at those.
Got my eye on you.
That grate right there.
My career will be over if this deal falls through.
Can I help you?
Oh, sorry.
Name an appointment.
Sonny boy, I'm supposed to see Ularu Chen.
Confirmed. Ularu is wrapping up a meeting with Genevieve. You can wait here or in the lobby area. I'll let you know when she's ready to see you. I see Imogene Salso is supposed to be with you.
I'm right here, Maeve.
Good. It should just be a moment. Well, sooner than I thought. Looks like Ularu's ready now.
Oh, one more thing. You know, if they aren't willing, that leaves us with only one option.
God, Ularu, is that always your response? I don't want another PR mess on my hands.
Yes, Viv, because you're
Don't
too
wander
good
into
at
any
your
restricted
job.
areas.
No. We can talk details later. My next appointment's here.
Fine, but you can break this news to Alexis at our next meeting.
Don't look at me, Imogene.
Keep out of my way.
Good. You're finally here. The one I've been hearing so much about. I'm Ularu Chen, head of operations here at Ryujin. So tell me, what do you think of your new job so far?
It's a job. It's my dream job. I love it. I prefer more legitimate work. This job seems right up my alley. I don't know about that, but we'll just say it.
In that case, it sounds like our initial impression of you is turning out to be quite accurate. Now, my dear Jeannie here says you've been through the basics of what we do and pulled off success every time.
5 successful standard assignments and 1 specialized.
And on top of all that, a flawless record. It's no wonder they love you up here. I happen to have a personal assignment that I'd like to send you on. One that involves meeting up with an outside contact. Jeannie seems to think you're more than capable of handling it.
He's the best operative I've ever hired.
Let's not forget the only operative you've ever hired. Meeting with outside contacts isn't always as straightforward as your past assignments. Some can be fickle or demanding, so you'll need to decide how to handle them and what decisions to make on the fly.
I've dealt with all sorts of people. I know how to get my way. We trust people outside the company? That's an interesting question.
I'd use the word trust loosely. We maintain a relationship of sorts. Those who come through get paid, and those who don't, well, they won't live to regret it.
Wow. Okay, understood. I'll get it done.
Good, because if not, I can't imagine we have much use for you here at Ryujin. Your contact is Simon Ryczek. He claims to have information on a new project that Infinity Ltd is working on. He said it's a game changer that Ryujin would be especially interested in, so his asking price is the big thing to consider. Finance will reimburse up to 1,000 credits, so if you have negotiation skills, use them.
If it's important, I'll get the information. He's not getting any of my credits. How does the reimbursement work? Anything specific I need to know about Simon?
Simon's been working with us for years, so he'll pose no threat to you. He's paranoid, which is why I assume he's never been caught. But his information is typically worth it. Now, in order to confirm your identity, Simon prefers code phrases. I'll let Jeannie give you the details on this one because the concept is just beneath me.
Simon is into sports, so he enjoys any opportunity to talk about them. At some point, he'll casually say, "Looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year." You get to respond with, "Razor Derby is the only real sport." Got it?
Then we throw our drink to the floor and flip over a random chair, right?
That's like a counter. What do you call those in spy things? Okay, I got it. I'm ready.
You'll find him in Sidonia, so I hope your ship's fueled. Just look for him above the Lux condos in the plaza.
You spoke very highly of this one, Jeannie. Let's hope he doesn't make a liar out of you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some things to take care of.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Yeah, that lady is just uppity. Uppity. Okay, let's get out of here.
This could be the most important meeting of my career.
Man, look at this dirty stainless steel panels. Yeah, who polishes these stainless steel surfaces? It's gotta be crazy. Okay. I'm running around like as if I can. Let's see if we can do some fast traveling. Where is it taking us? Oh, it's taking us to Mars. Cydonia, even.
Imagine being a person arriving from Earth all those years ago, stepping foot here, realizing that this was your new home. Some would be devastated, others exhilarated.
All right, let's go find this homeboy.
Crime's at an all-time low around Cydonia.
Yay. Do I have any junk I can sell? Nope, I'm good. See, look at. It took a little bit for Starfield to unlock this. They should do that with Stalker 2.
I heard you helped out Mitch. I know he won't give up looking for the rest of those bucks.
Yeah, I don't want to do them right now.
The United Colonies Vanguard program recently celebrated its 15-year anniversary. Dozens of Vanguard
Gotta get up via the stairway over here.
and listen to a speech from President Abe. The remarkable success of the Vanguard.
Alright, let's clear this area out, make sure that nobody's hiding up here. Okay, now I want to do a quick look at that phrase, passphrase again. Or the counter phrase, that's what it was. Obtain a schematic. No, top secrets. Rendezvous with Simon Ryczek. Oh, they don't give me the counter phrase. Oops. Alright, let's do a quick save. Here we go.
I need to find a real bar. You lost? Or just come to ask an out-of-work miner how his day's going?
I figured I'd check out the view from here.
Not much to see. Same old buildings, same old rocks. What I wouldn't give for a beer and some real entertainment around here. Speaking of, looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year.
I heard the Solar Corsairs have the best chance. Razor Derby is the only real sport. That's our counter phrase.
You're damn right it is. I heard they were sending someone new. Nice to see you made it. I have information on a deal being proposed between Infinity Ltd and Deimos Stockyards. It's my belief that your employers would be highly interested in the details. So I'm upping my price. It's steep, yes. But that is why I'm also offering a little side job if you can't pay up.
Do you take coupons?
With your money later. Okay, hold on. 10,000 simoleons, man. I don't even get paid that much for this job. Okay, let me come back.
Yes, go make a few credits for your new friend. I'll look forward to seeing you soon.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, let me, I forgot to load up on Hippolaya. The drug of choice. Let's do a persuade. Let me do a fast. Quick save.
Are you ready to pay up?
Let's hear about the side job. Okay, no, let's persuade. And if we fail, we can go to the side job.
For this little tidbit? Believe me, I know exactly what this is worth.
I know you'd like to help me if you could. Maybe a discount for our first time doing business. I got 4 chances.
I like the way you think. Perhaps.
Yay.
Alright, I'll lower the price. But that's my final offer. Unless you may prefer the side job now?
Oh my gosh, 8,000? This guy's a rip. And I could pay it. I have the money. I'll get reimbursed, right? I think that's what they said. Okay, tell me about this side job.
You're going to like it. As you may guess, being an informant is not without its risks. I've heard there's a merc in Saturn's orbit who'd like to cross my name off her list. Malai Liskova. If you take her out and bring me her gun as proof, I'll consider my fee to be waived.
Why do you want the gun as proof? What can you tell me about Malai Liskova? Fine, if it makes it... if that's what it takes, I'm not going to kill someone for you. Excuse me. Finding people is my specialty. Consider her disposed of. Fine, let's say that. Okay, hold on. Why do you want the gun?
Liskova has a sentimental attachment to that gun. Even named it Ember. She'd never just hand it over. It saved her life once or twice. Seems whenever it falls into enemy hands, it has a tendency to backfire or jam. On top of that, she's superstitious, which makes the gun all the more precious to her.
Okay, what can you tell me about her?
She's a freelance mercenary, used to work for Inception Technologies. But she likes her independence, so she went into business for herself. She specializes in killing for the right price. So before you get any second thoughts, you should think of it as doing the settled systems a favor.
Alright, fine.
Really? Just like that? We aren't mercs for hire, are we? Ah, forget it. Maybe we were the whole time.
Good. Malai's ship is called the Datura. And like I said, you can find her in orbit around Saturn. Just remember to bring the gun back as proof.
Find Datura in Saturn's orbit. Okay, so now let's do a quick look. Okay, so we got that quest on. Alright, let's take a look at the map real quick. Where's Saturn? There we go. Anyways, I guess we're gonna travel.
That's bad enough. State your business or I open fire. That's more like it. So, tell me what you're doing here. I'll decide whether or not to strip you for salvage.
Oh my goodness. Are you looking for a man named Simon Ryczek? I'm here to save your life. I'm here to save your life. Let's say that.
Oh yeah? From what? You're the only thing around here that looks like a threat to me. So, give me one good reason why I shouldn't feed you to the void.
I can get Simon Ryczek to stop hunting you. I'm here to discuss an alternative to killing you. Yeah, let's say that.
Alright, who sent you? I'm not going to sit here and believe you found me to start threatening me out of convenience.
Simon Ryczek. Ryczek.
I knew it. You'd think by now he'd realize how futile his efforts are. And you think you can somehow, what, get him to forget a 5-year grudge? Hm?
Simon will stop if he believes you're dead. You give me your gun? Yeah, let's say that.
Perhaps. But just how do you propose we manage that? Because I intend on staying very much alive.
Simon wants your gun as proof of death.
He wants the very thing that protects my life. Of course he does. He knows I would never... All right. You can have Ember. But you'll have to come aboard to get her.
Oh,
you have my
no.
word you won't be harmed, for whatever that's worth.
Man. Hope I don't go into a full-on gunfight.
Docking integrity, 100%. Good to go, Cap.
All right. The heck? Rickety old jalopy here. Alright, no guns. I'm not going in guns blazing. Don't shoot, lady. Sorry. Alright. You have anything here I can loot? Oh, I better not do that.
I'm impressed. Simon managed to find someone with guts to come after me. I suppose it shouldn't surprise me that he wants Ember as proof of this. He knows I'd never part with her.
I'll take her off your hands. What's the story behind Ember? What's the deal with you and Simon? There has to be more to it.
We were a thing for a while. Until the coward sold me out. I'm sure he regrets it, considering I survived the attempt on my life. And now, I live to blackmail him and make his life a living hell. So if Simon told you I wanted him dead, it's a lie. I want him very much alive. And suffering. There's nothing more therapeutic than revenge. You really think I'd let you just waltz onto my ship and I'd hand her over? If you knew anything about me, you'd know honesty isn't my strong suit. The only truth here is that I've intended to kill you since the moment you set foot on my ship.
Oh man, I gotta go through the whole persuade thing again. If you want to come out of this deal alive, I'd rethink your position.
I'm pretty sure I've already made up my mind.
Just hand over the gun. You'd hate to be running for the rest of your life. Yeah, let's say that.
I suppose you have a point. I already have enough targets on me as it is.
I wouldn't come after someone like you unless I knew I had the upper hand.
You only think you have the upper hand. Besides, I'd start questioning your judgment if I were you. That's why you're in this situation.
I've taken on a lot worse. Are you sure you want to know how this ends?
True.
Oh my goodness.
I'd hate to misjudge. Okay. Fine. You've compelled me to hold up my end of the deal after all. You get Ember, I'll disappear. Besides, I like to think of this as just a temporary arrangement. She's always found her way back to me before. Why should this time be any different?
Okay, so I already got the gun, returned to Simon in Sidonia. You break this deal, you're dead. Just keep your end of the deal.
Oh, don't worry. I see this as some well-needed, dare I say, deserved time off. I'm looking forward to the fresh start. I guess Simon chose wisely. For once. Now get off my ship. I've got an identity to arrange and a vacation to plan.
Why did it darken when we talked to her? Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, as usual, I gotta check and see if I can fast travel without having to undock from the ship.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. And we're done. Enjoy Sidonia.
There shouldn't be any. Let's land. Talk to this guy. Look at that solar. Or look at that lighting flare. Alright, Mr. Simon.
Careful near the railings on the upper levels. It's a long way down.
Yeah.
Always nice to kick back at the broken spear after a long day.
Everybody has to have a comment. Alright, dude.
Look who survived the devil herself. Well, either that or you decided to pay up.
I've got the gun. Now let's see that information. Let's lather up the butter for this here. This information better be worth it. This woman was a real piece of work.
So you got a taste of her deception before you finished the job. Just imagine knowing a creature like that was after your head. I haven't slept well in weeks.
You can rest easy now, she's gone.
A world without Malai Liskova. It's strange. I always imagined I'd be happy knowing she's gone. Perhaps I've been running so long now that it will just take time for the relief to set in. You know, why don't you keep that gun of hers? I think it's time I left the past behind.
Dude, let's get back to business. You made me run all the way out just to do that?
Yes, let's. Enough about the past. The information I have is on a deal for something called Project Dominion. I'm giving you 2 slates. They contain surveillance and interaction data for Stanley McMillan, the Infinity rep, that I obtained myself. I'm also giving you a 3rd slate because you're going to need to download the files on Project Dominion off his computer yourself.
Any idea what Project Dominion is?
Best guess is it has something to do with Infinity getting into the neuroamp business. Stanley Macmillan seemed to think Ryujin would be the one company threatened by this news, so their entry must involve something big.
I have to get the actual information myself?
Getting information is what you people do. I'm just a lowly, yet very well-paid informant. Here to point you in the right direction.
Got it. That's all I need.
Nice doing business with you.
Okay, so they want me to listen to the audio file and read. Okay, so let's go to the inventory. I got a bunch of new items. Let's take a look at this gun. Oh my gosh, it's an... Okay, I can't even move it. Okay. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay, let's listen to the audio.
What the hell are you doing in this dump of a city anyway? You draw the short stick at work or what? Infinity sent me to get Deimos to bite on a deal. He's even got a catchy code name. Project Dominion. Sounds like world domination to me, buddy. I'd buy into that in a heartbeat. Right? I'm telling you, this Project Dominion is the real deal. We ought to be selling this to Inception or Quantum. Hell, you should be in the Astro Lounge making Ryujin Industries beg for that tech. Ha! That'd be the greatest irony of them all, but not this baby. Dominion is finally gonna put Infinity first. We'll beat Ryujin at their own game.
Alright. Untraceable storage slate. That's the third one we can use to download something, and here's the file. Threat level none. This is from Stanley Macmillan. Schedule approximate local time. Leave Lux condos for work at Deimos Star Yards. Leaves for lunch. Frequent Jane's goods. Returns to work. Remains at office until day is over. Deimos Star Yard. Leaves work for a broken spear. The broken spear. Return to Lux condos. Drop off by Infinity Ltd chauffeur. Okay, so I'm assuming that at some point when he's out on these things, we can loot his apartment and grab the information we need. That might be it. Alright, so retrieve the Project Dominion file. So we have to...
Don't you have a job to do now?
I hope the market stabilizes soon.
Take that gun off, a weird looking thing. Actually, hold on, let me take a look at that gun again. What does it do? Ember. Long barrel with laser sight, holographic sight, focal lens, tactical grip, ignition beams, amplifier. It's fully loaded, and it's an energy weapon. It's a named weapon. So this is unique. Alright. So we'll just stow it away. Okay. Isn't this the same location? Let me do a quick save. This guy. Alright, unlock. Let's do the top first. Okay, so that leaves me with this one. And this one is underneath, which is probably right here, maybe. Yep. And then this one should be right on that side. Yep. Deimos presentation, Star Yard presentations. Let's take a look at this. Project Dominion. Hack novice lock, yes. Let's do this one first. Holy cow, how do I even do this one? Hey, there's something wrong with this lock. Oh no, I got it right. Oh my gosh. Download files. Let's take a look at the meetings. Is there anything here of interest? Talking points for Deimos presentation. Your Desk teleconference. Nina Hart, Lucas Drexler accepted. Inbox. Let's take a look at the inbox real quick. Nina Hart, be prepared. Just checking to make sure that you've probably prepared for this meeting. Lucas expects to be prepared, so he sure to at least be familiar with the reps that are coming. Don't expect me to cover for you this time. Cillian Campbell, IT maintenance. Several of our servers will be briefly down for maintenance. Some remote users may experience an interruption in connectivity service with Infinity Ltd servers. The maintenance and reboot should be brief. Maintenance windows 3 to 3:15 a.m. Please direct any questions or concerns to the IT department via our ticket system. Look at this time. They say 3 a.m. but the time here is like UTC, so it's I guess it's the same. Elise Ortiz, your tip. Hi Stanley, below is your itinerary for the upcoming trip to Sidonia. Please remember to log all receipts for reimbursement upon return. Transportation, Trident Luxury Lines, transport. Blah blah blah. Okay, let's take a look at Herman Spalding. Congrats on the deal, Stan. Told you things would be looking up. This is your chance to get back on track. Drinks tonight? I'm buying.
Did you get into the system?
Bummer.
Sorry. I'll be more patient.
Okay, I'm out of here. Okay, so now that we did that, what is our return to Ularu? So back to whatever that place is. Neon. Wow, there's a lot of running around in this quest line. Okay, these seem fairly straightforward. I'm wondering at some point they're gonna drop some doozies on me here, and I have to do full-on craziness to get stuff done. Back to the offices. Dang, it looked different. I'm going, whoa.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Back upstairs. Wow, it's a low-key episode. Ularu's
Well, that took longer than expected. I hope whatever information Simon had was worth it.
It's for something called Project Dominion. After what after what I went through, it better be.
Good. Now let's see what Simon thinks is so important. Give me a moment to run a decryption. Let's see. Got the key, deciphering, and done. Well, well, well. Looks like our friend Simon wasn't joking. This is a sales initiative for Project Dominion. It's not an Infinity Ltd design. It's one of ours. They didn't even bother to scrub the name, meaning someone never thought they'd get caught. Come with me. Masako needs to hear about this.
Uh-oh. There's been some leaked info. Insider.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
So now we go talk to Masako.
Hey, Ularu? What is this about? Who is this?
This is our latest junior operative. I sent him on an assignment to rendezvous with an informant. But here's the real news. Infinity Ltd has gotten their hands on Project Dominion.
Impossible.
Not only that, they're trying to sell it under their own name.
Of course they are. We need fines to investigate this immediately.
So we need to talk to Masako Imada.
Since you found this information, I am trusting you to help investigate. You see, Project Dominion is confidential. It requires a high security clearance to even know it exists. If Infinity Ltd has obtained any information on it, that means we have a very well-connected mole within our corporation.
We can't allow the mole to get their hands on any more information. Sounds like a mess. Why me and not someone more senior? Yeah, it's a good question.
Because you exposed this information, I have little reason to suspect you. That won't mean you'll be exempt from investigation, of course.
So you're saying you can't trust anybody else? Gotcha. Seems like the mole stuff is the least of your concerns if you can't even trust your co-workers.
That's a good point, Barrett. Oh man, see, right when I'm beating my head thinking he's a dummy. What exactly is Project Dominion?
I suppose, since we're trusting you in this investigation, I can give you some details. Project Dominion is our latest advancement in neuroamp technology. Our current neuroamps are all external devices, but Project Dominion would be the first surgically implanted internal neuroamp on the market. The project itself was nearing completion, which is why exposing the mole is of utmost importance. We can't allow any more research to fall into their hands.
We can't allow the mole to get their hands on any more information. A mess. Yeah.
Exactly. I want you to go see Dalton Fiennes, our chief security officer. I'll send him the details. You've brought an enormous security violation to our attention, so I trust your help in any way possible. And thank you. Some operatives may have seized this as an opportunity for extortion. It's good to know your loyalty lies with us.
Wow, these guys pay like a cajillion. And the Hippolaya finally wore off. I thought that they only lasted 5 minutes. Holy, wow. Okay. I need to... Okay, she's notifying him. And he's down here somewhere. Or he wasn't in this room
my
last time we
eye
were
on
here.
you.
Oh, shut up.
Good. You're here. So, thanks to your work in Sidonia, I'm told someone here has leaked information on Project Dominion to our adversaries at Infinity Ltd. A mole within the company means a failing in my department. We're initiating Security Directive Theta, which means a full sweep of every employee in this building, Masako and myself included.
Investigating yourselves, how is that trustworthy? Yeah, that's a good question.
Directive Theta allows for a third party to conduct the sweep. This way, the results can be objective.
Don't worry, we're going to take care of it.
We certainly are. Directive Theta has one unique case, and that's Ularu Chen. The directive calls for a specialized programmer known as Nix to investigate her. But he'll need your assistance for an unusual assignment.
I take it this Nix is a trustworthy source? Opening this investigation to a third party is too risky. Sounds to me like we need a better security team. Why is Ularu a special case? Good question.
Ularu has the ability to thwart any investigation, so it's imperative she knows nothing about this directive. Her knowledge and talents are why she's the chief of operations. So she is the best equipped to evade detection.
I take it Nix is a trustworthy source? None of these people are trustworthy, including myself right now in this whole tangled web.
We don't deal in trust here. Think more in terms of mutual benefit and leverage. And in this case, it's mutual benefit. Nix will be giving you a program to run on Ularu's computer that will pull any data needed to prove her guilty or innocent. Your job is to infiltrate Ryujin Tower as an anonymous outsider in order to run this program completely off the books. This means your keycard will be turned off, and the security guards in the building will consider you to be trespassing.
Oh man, I gotta do this whole... I'm looking forward to infiltrating my own place of work. Sounds like you're risking the lives of your own team. This seems excessive. Yeah, the guards can't just let me by? What happened if I get caught? The security guards won't recognize me? Yeah.
We employ over 100 members of our security team who rotate floors and shifts. It's possible you'll be recognized, but even so, my orders will be strict. Authorized security personnel only. And you certainly won't qualify, making you an immediate suspect.
Man, there's a lot of hoops. What happened if I get caught?
If you get caught, the guards will follow standard procedure and lock you up in a cell for questioning. Provided you don't provoke them. And I strongly advise against provoking them. These are your fellow employees. We want this to go as smoothly as possible.
Ugh. Sounds like you're risking the lives of your own team. Okay, I'm looking forward to this seems excessive. The guards can't just let me by?
Directive Theta requires utmost secrecy for success. We don't know what connections the mole may have, so we can't risk informing our security team.
My goodness, what an elaborate charade.
At least one of us is. In the meantime, I'll ensure all non-essential employees, Ularu included, have left the building, claiming routine security maintenance. During that time, I'll be unlocking access to the tower's ventilation system, which you can utilize to help avoid detection. I'm also issuing you a disruptor, which should help in avoiding casualties should a worst-case scenario turn up.
I can't guarantee anyone's safety. They better stay out of my way. I'll be careful, don't worry. How is Ularu not going to be suspicious? Security maintenance, really?
Ularu doesn't know about Directive Theta, but she'll fully expect a building closure while we investigate. As far as she knows, it's standard procedure, one that she no doubt has already made accommodations for. This is why we're bringing in a third party. She won't be expecting to go up against Neon's best. And it's also why secrecy is of utmost importance. Not even our own security detail can know, in case the information leaks.
Oh my goodness. I can't guarantee anyone's safe. Okay, alright, I'll be careful, don't worry.
Sneaking through vents to avoid confrontation? That's in the skills section of our resume, actually.
Good. No one can know about this, not even our own guards. So stealth will be of utmost importance.
Oh my gosh.
In fact, as much as I appreciate the words of your associate here, you may be better off heading in alone. Any precautions to mitigate risk should be taken. You'll meet Nix at Madame Sauvage's place. He knows Directive Theta has been enacted.
Alright. So I guess we're going to Madame Sauvage's to hook up with Nix and then begin this
deal could be huge for my company.
This quest to investigate Ularu, but I can't take this guy with me. So we'll figure it out. So let's go
company's future might be riding on
to the bottom floor. And we are going to leave it right there, folks. Appreciate you joining me on this episode of Starfield. We're slowly cranking along. And right now we're going to be looking at investigating Ularu. And we gotta do a whole bunch of sneaking around. I hate it when we get these kind of too complicated and unnecessary quests. But we're gonna leave it right there again, folks. If you like my kind of goofy and spastic gameplay, make sure you click on subscribe and click on that bell to get notified when I upload new stuff. And I hope to see you back here on the next episode. Until then, have a good one.
You don't need to wear your helmet.